time zone you are all living in. Today I am going to be showing y'all how I make my Ryder characters. I don't really do that much, but I've had a lot of people tell me it looks like I used a mod, but it's cool. We are just going to stick with the female, and since we can customize twin, I'll show you how I do the male Ryder. Alright, for female Ryder custom. Now, for the one I currently have in my channel, I am using number 10 on the head. Oop, wrong button. Yes, because there's a few different ways I make Sarah Ryder. I actually just kind of kept with the look of her face. Yeah, I kind of just did. I just had to remember, sorry. I usually choose this hairstyle, or... Hang on, I'm trying to find it. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, this is comedical. I don't really use that one. I also sometimes go with this look, just because I like short haircuts. And sometimes I will go with this look. That's how I usually am able to tell, is because of the face. I usually pick the hairstyles that fit the face. But we will go with this hairstyle, the original Sarah Ryder hairstyle. So, and now we pick out the hair color. I usually go odd, like do one of these hair colors. And we'll go with that one, because that's like purple and black, or light purple in that case. For her eyes, I usually go and do this. I usually go about there, make the outer irises white, because it just makes it more unique. And I usually... Let's go with... I'm basically remaking my character, how I made her, but just a different hair color and stuff. For makeup, I didn't even worry about any makeup on my Sarah Ryder, just for the simple premise that she looks just fine the way she is with all that, without all the makeup and stuff of me having to do it. So... scar tissue, there's different styles of scar tissue you can do, but I don't really do it on the Sarah Ryder. I do choose this tattoo, just for a simple purpose. It looks cool. It's like a permanent necklace. And we will go blue on that. But that is how simple I make my Sarah Ryder. And there is also... Let's get rid of that. I'm going to redo it. And I also tend to go with... Not that one. Actually, yeah. I do also tend to go with head 1. And with this one, I do customize her face and everything. We'll make her... I usually make my characters as young as possible. And give them a bit of a darker skin tone. Let's go ahead and change your hair to my favorite. There we go. And if you want to, one of the best things you can do is pick the hairstyle before you make the face. That way you can actually have a better image of how she's going to look before you have her played. Now, she looks really good already, but I am going to try and change some things. Okay, that was at 6, okay. Depth of brow. That goes in. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Cheeks. Her cheeks actually look relatively fine. And then chin. She has a bit of a big chin, so let's make that a little bit smaller. Let's make her jaw a little bit smaller too. And so far she's looking really good. She's coming together really well. Eyes height. There we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. Actually looks really good. Depth. You can see how far her eyes are poking out, but I usually leave it at the 6. Width. Oh. That looks how it's good. Lip thickness. I kind of tend to lower it down to 0 just because it's so much lip, and women already have big lips as is in these video games. So I'm not going to do much else. I'm going to leave those settings as they are. Her nose is a bit big to me. Leave that nose height. Nah, wrong button. So there's that. Now, for when I'm making this kind of Sarah Ryder, I tend to go more red and black, or just a little bit more red, or sometimes I'll even go this hairstyle because I like the color of it and the texture. So we'll stick with that. Outer irises for her, for when I do this kind of face, I usually go this green, and then there. That is usually how I do that for her. I tend to put more on her whenever it's like this. I don't really like the eyeliner and stuff because I don't understand it. What'd I do? Wrong button. Nah, no lipstick. Alright, so that's what I do with that. Now with her, I do give her some scar tissue. I do that one. And I usually, because it's a scar, I usually make it little blended in more because, It's supposed to be a scar. It's not supposed to be gashing there. I mean, most people could have a scar that looks like that, but then it looks like you're bleeding all the time, and this is just video game. I still go with this cool necklace style. And for color for this one, I usually go purple. But that's how I make my Sarah Ryder. And now for the twinsy, since we used, because it's the same with it, I used either head 1 or head 10. That is the best ones you can go with and how you can customize it to look good. Yes. Okay. And now I also make him look young because they're twins. Make him a bit of a darker shade. Because how the story is, he was in the Alliance and stuff while she was out and about, so. For his brow height, I think I'll keep the brow height. I think I'll keep that. Cheeks. His cheeks look a little high there. Yeah, 17, that's a bit high for my liking. Kind of bring it in just a little bit. Cheekbone width, bring that in. That looks good. Chin. I like to make their chins just a little smaller, just because it seems silly to have such a big chin on a character, because you can make the character however you want though, but this is just my personal preference of how I want to make my characters and not make them look completely silly, which I've done in the past and I regretted it. The chin depth, that is how far your chin sticks out. I tend to make it stick out just a little bit because that's how my chin is. Cheek width, chin width, how far you want, how big you want your chin. I wouldn't go that way. Ah, no, I gotta do that all over again. I am a goofball. I am a goofball. There we go. Why did I do that? There we go. I fixed it. Eye depth. I like for the male writer to have his eyes just sticking out just a little bit. There we go. His mouth, I make his lips a little on the chunky side, but not much. Mouth width, I tend to bring it down just a little bit, not a lot. That's done. His nose actually looks really good, so I'm going to keep his nose the way it is. His hairstyle, though, I tend to change that to this hairstyle because I just like the hairstyle. Now, I usually actually go this, either one of these two hairstyles, or like the black and gray hairstyles also. I'm currently running a character that has this hairstyle, And then I do give my characters facial hair. And I go with this, because it's the better one out of them. And then I go with that. That is how I do that. And then... And I always make the siblings' eyes more different from the others, because I just think it'd be more cool that way. So we'll go that, and then we'll go that. That is how I usually do that. I don't give them makeup because I don't see any reason to, unless I'm making a more feminine male Ryder, which I'm not. Scar tissue, I definitely give the males scar tissue. My favorite for the male Ryder is... Where are you? There it is. There we go. That is my favorite. Like I always do, I tend to make the intensity less. And then for tattoo designs, I actually go with this. Let me find, yep, there you go. I actually go with this. And I don't change the color because I like how the color is. I can make it a little darker black. There we go. I like the black color of the tattoo because black usually lasts longer in tattoos. And yeah, so that is how I make both male and female Ryders. I do usually keep the inherent appearance from Alec Ryder. If you switch it off, it will go to the default Ryder, Alec Ryder, that is there, which is really interesting. Haven't tried it myself, but it's there. I think you would take after your mom instead of your dad, so. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or anything, comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And I will be uploading every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday when I'm able. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful night, and thank you again for watching.